Alright. I got in, yo. Alright, first thing we need to do is pop in the server and the other thing. I actually managed to get on my other computer. First thing we gotta do is fix this music situation. Off. That's the first thing we gotta do. It looks like they're giving us 80,000 gold for use on the preview server. Alright, let's Tideseeker preview. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do on my side is update my I want to update my title. So this is called the Tideseeker. Tideseeker preview. Alright, so update that. And header. Song requests off. Alright. So now it should say across the top. Alright, so how easy was the Tideseeker to use against the event targets? How would you rate the Tideseeker's performance against event targets? How would you feel the Tideseeker would be valuable addition to your PvE fleets? Would you change anything about the Tideseeker? How well do you think the Garwood Gatling Gun and Advanced Concussive Payload complement the Tideseeker? Do you feel the Garwood Gatling Gun and Advanced Concussive Payload are valuable additions to your arsenal? Would you change anything about the Garwood Gatling Gun or Advanced Concussive Payload? Okay, so I have the preview. I have that up there now. Now, generally you don't get these blueprints right off the get-go. So let's go to Shipyard real quick. I'm just going to cancel this instead of wasting the server gold on that. This is the preview only, so it's not actually impacting my live game. Cancel refill. All right, and I don't believe I actually have the. I don't have it yet. Let me see here. Defender, Garrison. That should be skirmish, right? All right, so. Looky here, I'm trying to click on you. Why am I not able to click on it? That's funny, I can click on everything else I can mouse over. But not that. Oh, there it is. I don't even know what that is right there, but here it is again right here, Tideseeker. How weird. Alright, so it's a skirmish hull, 35,000 armor points. Currently build time on here is 4 days, 22 hours. Concussive range minus 14. So there's actually, I've never seen that before. A negative concussive range. Anyway, concussive damage plus 400%. That's huge. Projectile speed plus 50%. That's pretty good. Evade bonus 25. Explosive defense 75%. And that's like with nothing on it. Concussive defense 85%. Can you say holy smokes? Combat speed is 20. Turn speed is 18. Sonar range is 80. Thermal imaging is 85. Tideseeker Bloodthirst. It's got a Bloodthirst ability. This is the first non-Conqueror hull that's got Bloodthirst. Max stacks is 5. Stacks per kill is 1. So once it kills 5 things, it's Cold Snap immune. Once it kills 5 things, it's going to get a 78% concussive defense and 78% explosive defense. And a 90% combat speed buff. That's huge too. Holy smokes, man. That's amazing. Splash damage reduction is 67%. The new weapon. Wait, this says it's concussive range. So, oh, that's right. There's going to be a new cannon, right? Is concussive a section? It's probably depth charges, right? Garwood Gatling gun. 285 is the weight. Splash 10. Range is 104. Wow. Spread is 15. So you should be able to spot with that, a 104. So I'm thinking we might have a new spotter weapon for remote targeting. Damage is 1080. Salvo's 5. Reload is 4. Submerged damage is 1080. So it's not designed for use against buildings, obviously, because you only get 25% of your damage goes towards buildings. Buildings and walls are 75% resistant against this weapon. Bonus reload. Wind up increases bonus reload as long as this weapon continues to fire. So 200%. So the reload can double, or actually that'd be triple. Because if it was plus 100, it'd be a double, but it's plus 200, so it's actually going to be triple. Reload decay time, 5 seconds. Maximum reload stacks, 2. Alright, so anyway, let's start putting some of these guys on here. Now, everything's red, right? So I haven't actually won anything yet, or I haven't actually got anything to build yet, but what I can do is start designing this guy. And really, I'm just trying to test this right here. Any countermeasures? I don't believe there were any kind of missiles or mortars that I need to defend against. So I'm not even going to start with armor, to be honest with you. I don't see any kind of defense handicap, so that's positive. But, yeah, that's 104. That's insane. The concussive Gatling gun right there, if you look at the range on that, it's only 68. The, I know there's another one, right? Wasn't there another one? Is that it? Concussive reciprocator? That's got a range of 86. I mean, that's huge right there. Alright, we got a new special too, so let me just look for something in red, right? Advanced concussive payload. That gives you another concussive reload of 30% and concussive damage of 50%. So yeah, we got to have that. And I will say right now...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thank you, I'm Red, for that host. I appreciate it. Hydraulic resistors. This does give you additional concussive defense of 15%. So if you have it, I would probably use it on this. Right now, let me see here. My concussive defense currently is 85. If I add that on there, it goes to 87. So I only get 2%, but an additional 2%. But I'll take it. I'll take it. But that's my engines and all that. No point in trying to cloak or anything like that. So, because this is not a sub. Let me save this where I'm at. I'm going to see if I can go outside and win this real quick. See what I got to do to win it. Guess it doesn't really matter too much what I use. Let me just go ahead and call this. I'll go ahead and show my regular garrison fleet. I must have just flew right by it and didn't even see it. Where the heck are you? Oh, derp. It's still there. Hello. Just remove it. Darn it. All right. There it is. CGG? What's a CGG? Concussive Gatling gun. Oh, but that's the secondary weapon, right? The secondary weapon has the 104 range. That's why it can't be used. It's the secondary weapon range on. Generally on the preview servers, that's the first thing you got to do is go out and hit something to win all the prizes. Like somebody here's already got theirs built. Wow. No rocket. Alright, that should have been good enough for me. Hey, FMB. Yeah, the CGG, the concussive Gatling gun, has 104 range on its secondary weapon, but it can't be used for spotting. Only the primary weapon can be used for spotting. That's why I think this here is going to be a new spotter weapon. Alright, let's check and see what we got here. So I just got 18 million points. Dang, look at all the uranium I got. $250,000, jeez. Hey, congratulations, Captain 16. Alright, so here I got everything. So let's get back to the shipyard and get this thing built. Alright, so nothing's red now. Alright, so I guess anything that we can put on here that would push the explosive defense up higher or the concussive defense up higher would be beneficial. Also, if we have any concussive specials that might actually increase my concussive damage, may also be helpful. So I guess we'll just start going through here. The compound D6A, that is ballistic explosive penetrating defense. So I could get explosive defense from that. Let's see here. That's ballistic radioactive, ballistic missile, ballistic penetrating. Nuclear accelerators for ballistics, not for concussive. This right here would give me a projectile speed buff as well as a splash buff. The combustion system would, and combustion system 2. So either one of these would be good. Could be beneficial. That right there, projectile speed buff, a spread buff, and a splash buff. Well, let me see here. This weapon right here has splash and spread attributes. So if I put something on there to narrow the spread, it would be a more focused fire. So explosive system 4 might actually be a good one right here. Right there, because that would focus the fire. That might actually be better. And it gives you a big splash buff. I'm going to go with that one, explosive system 4. Let's see what else we can do. Building damage, wall damage. That's obviously not going to be helpful at all. There's not any fields that I'm aware of that's would be able to activate the resonance capacitor or the resonance battery. So I don't think that there would be any kind of benefit for these. Let me see here. Evade bonus. I'm thinking evade probably could come in handy, actually. I don't know if the stun resistance could come in handy. This right here actually does have... I actually don't see anything in there for concussive at all on that. Siege Reloader. That's got a concussive reload buff on there, but it's only 10%. For 25% weapon weight, and it might be a little expensive. Cryo battery. That reduces your defenses. Oh, I'm sorry, of whatever gets hit. That's just adding a random launch override. That could potentially come in handy, I think. Extinguishes enemy fire fields. So the cryo battery, I think so, maybe. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of radioactive fields. If there were, this might actually come in handy. The reflective coating. This right here is tactical field resistance, slow resistance. I don't think that'd come in handy. Newton atomic, that's radioactive. Supercharge, launcher supercharge, shockwave. Yeah, pass. Strike warheads does have a concussive damage buff, but apparently it doesn't stack with a special I already have. This is a 55.7%. Concussive defense 15%. This right here, concussive reload, concussive damage 50%. So the concussive damage, it doesn't stack with that very top, the new special. It doesn't stack with the new special. There's no multi-shot, so that's not helpful. No multi-shot. That's corrosive. Doesn't help. It's right here, more combat speed. Well, I gotta tell you, I'll try the cryo battery, and I'll do the cryo battery. And what do you guys think? I don't know if there's any radioactive in there or not. I kind of am not expecting any. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of like ice fields or fire fields. Do you guys recall any of that? I don't. Counter loader 3. Thought I looked at that. Oh, that's counter. There, it doesn't help concussive. There's absolutely nothing in there for concussive at all. There's nothing in the countermeasure loaders that would help. Concussive upgrade. Concussive upgrade could be a helpful, definitely. I could put that on there. It's just I'm kind of thinking everything that I'm going to be shot with may be splash. So I don't think my evade is going to. I don't know how helpful my evade's going to be. You know what I mean? Right now my evade's at 36%, but if I put I don't know, I could probably actually go all the way over here and put that on there. Look at that evade. Well, that's 13.5. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. That's 16. That's 49 and a half. That's huge right there. That's 34. Yeah, if I tried going with the Evade, it looks like Agility 4 might be my best option. That would get my Evade all the way up to 68%. So we're up to a 15-day build time. The weight is still, we still got a lot of room for weight. And we got 4 armor slots. Again, if you could put armor on this thing, I would probably go with explosive defense, like the D5X right here. And didn't we just recently get some concussive armor? That's concussive defense right there. D5 CT. One of those 2 armor types. Right now my concussive is at 90. Explosives is at 80. My weight can still afford it. So trying to remember what that number is. I can never remember what 5 boats is. $76.21. So yeah, that would get us in there. So what? Hey, Dirty Harry. Yeah, concussive upgrade would definitely be helpful. I don't know. I'll tell you what. We'll experiment a little bit. So I'll go ahead and build this ship, and I could build it instantly for that right there. Oh man, I hate that. Like every freaking time. Let's save this real quick. Every time, man. Gotta go to my dock to scrap. Finally got them all legendary, Dirty Harry. Not the Insta-Wolves. Alright. We'll experiment a little bit. So this is what I'm going to go with at first. Okay. I guess the first thing I want to do is I actually want to take this out and I want to put this in a fleet, and I want to see how it shoots without any rank at all. There it is. And then I'll go out and rank it. It's a lot smaller footprint than all the other ships that I can tell. Look how tiny. We've been just getting a lot of really... Alright. I should probably just go for the Gusto, right? And go straight into the 103. Oh yeah, 76.21 for a single boat. This looks like the old style, not the new style. Guess I don't really care about the cavitator fields with this thing. It didn't live long. It didn't live long at all. Let's go ahead and put some rank on it. Now I know it's supposed to wind up and shoot more once it gets its survivability up. But yeah, it died really quickly. I really am surprised that it died so fast. And I just instant repaired it on the map, and it's still damaged. You know what I mean? I just instant repaired it on the map. Wait a second. It's already changed. The ship health has already changed. It's now up to 41,750. You see that? So, now when you look at that blueprint, it's probably the easiest place for me to go. It says 35,000. Didn't it say 35,000 before? Alright. It's going to take a while. Shame you can't just have like a clone button, you know what I mean? But it just something like that would not have a place in the real game, so I can see them not doing that. Alright. I see it's saying I want a new badge already. It must be like a participation badge, right? Seriously? Dang, man. I guess we'll see if these concussive guns can hit subs. Yep, they can. I'm really slow, though. I think I killed him. It's not a bad sub killer. Dang, again? got that cryo battery in there. That's one way to test them. So seems like there's a lot going on in chat. All right. I wonder, most likely you can't get the bloodthirst going off the drone, so... Man, thing's got some serious range, man, on the torpedoes. Almost killed me, just like that. You see that? Dang. Not much else to say about that. Yeah, something's got to get fixed, man. I don't know what the damage is on them things. But with all my resistances, and I still die like that, all I can say is, it's nuts. No, we don't need both hulls. If you're still going to be better off with Hellrace, obviously. You're still going to be better off with subs. So Hellrace if you have them, or Tiger Sharks. But this is just an option. It's supposed to be an option for people that refuse to do the subs. At this point, I think I'm going to build some more of these. Maxed out. Alright, I guess I don't have a choice but to go Speed System 5. Dang, it's building them damaged. What a bunch of crap, man. That's 3. This is 4. This is 5. Yeah, I tell you, I look like a crazy coiner right now, don't I? I don't know why I'm out here. I must have clicked a button that brought me out here. Let's see what this PM down here says. Right. Freaking troll. That's funny stuff right there. I'm gonna have to upload my local recording. I can tell that already, just because my my drop frames are just like incredible right now. That means my Twitch feed's not going to be any good to upload to YouTube. What kind of ship is it? It's a skirmish class ship. It's a skirmisher class. It's supposed to be. It's pretty good anti-sub. hull, to be honest with you. But it's intended to be fleet versus fleet. That's what skirmisher class is fleet versus fleet. But this one right here is actually being designed to be a surface fleet capable of dealing with the current raid cycle. But the thing is, I thought the current raid cycle changed. I was really surprised to see cavitator fields and all that in there again. Give me a second and I'll tell you. Let me finish ranking this one and I'll look for you what the current repair time is. If any of you guys don't mind, maybe you could actually take my twitch.tv URL in the address bar and spam that in a couple places for me. That would be awesome. I know my stream quality is not that good at the moment. I'm only getting 34% drop frames. I say only. That's a lot of drop frames. I've dropped over 26,000 frames already. Rebooting didn't help. But I always do record locally too, just in case there's internet problems. Like now. Now, the current repair time on this hull is 9 hours. 9 hours for one hull. So for 5 is 45 hours. That's not good. But I'm sure all of that's going to get addressed. This isn't the final version. All of that's going to get addressed. So, yeah, 9-hour repair time for my build is pretty nuts. Yeah, that's insane. The hull is wrong. That's right. That's a tiny little boat too, man. It's pretty small. Hey, babe. I changed my mind about lunch. I know it's kind of late for lunch, but I am kind of hungry. All right. Sandwich. She's baking. You know, my son's back from AIT. He was at Fort Leonard Road, Missouri. He got back late last night, and he's actually out visiting friends at the moment. But we're having a welcome home party for him tomorrow. So there's a good chance I won't be on the round table tomorrow. And yeah, there's a really strong chance I won't be on the round table tomorrow. But my wife's baking right now. She's baking for that. Stream stopped when I said launch. You know, it's really kind of hard to pinpoint because there's so much delay, 20 or 30 seconds worth of delay. I don't know when I said launch. Maybe I said lunch. Come on, you. Alright, looking at the blueprint, I'm going to go look at the blueprint real quick again and just look at the base repair time on one of these. Alright, so now I've got a fleet of legendary ones, alright? So let me look at the blueprint one more time. The blueprint says the repair time right now is 7 hours and 46 minutes with nothing on it. No additional armor. But now I got a fleet, this is the fleet that I have so far. This is what it looks like. I got it fully loaded with the new Garwood Gatling gun. You see, I've got 12 on here. I've got 2 pieces of D5X and 1 D5 CT for concussive defense. I put the advanced concussive payload on there for extra concussive reload and damage. Speed System 5 just because I didn't have enough of the hydraulic resistors. Explosive System 4 for the projectile speed and as well as the spread it and splash. Cryo battery, it's like just a random launch override in there that spits out some ice every now and then. And then Agility 4. I actually used all of my limited components. I guess I had 5 Agility System 4s. And now I'm out. That's why it's showing red. But I did have them. I do have that on all 5 of my boats. And that gives me... I did that mainly for the evade and not quite so much for the stun resist. Because I thought I was getting the other... I thought I was going to be hitting the other targets. The newer Reaver targets. Not the older ones. But anyway, so now that I've got this... Yeah, it's like a green Apollo, right? Looks like an old starfighter, man, from some movie that I just can't think of at the moment. That's what it looks like to me. Alright, now, because of the Bloodthirst ability, hopefully every time I get a kill, that will go towards all the ships, and it should have a dramatic impact. Once I get 5 kills, I get like a huge speed bonus, and I get additional defenses. Problem with this target is there's not really a whole lot of them. I mean, 5. There's only 6 boats in here that count towards my Bloodthirst ability, so... Dang. Wow. Well, that's because I stacked, isn't it? That was because I stacked. Dang. Look at that. It doesn't repair them all the way. I wonder if I refresh if it'll fix all that. No, it's showing 100% in here. Let me spread them out and see if it goes any better. Dang, man, I'm dying like crazy. Wow. These boats suck. Right now, they really, really suck against these targets. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. Let me go check out something that's not quite so bad. These targets are just ridiculous, is what they are. What am I hitting? I was hitting a 103 reverb. I saw a 105 down there. I wonder if that's like the old one, the one from the last raid. I was hitting a 103. This is a 73. Yeah, you just sit it up top there, babe, and I'll get it in a second. Thank you. Say again? Okay. Alright, after this kill right here, I should now have Bloodthirst. So, let's see how this thing... I mean, it just, like, instantly sped up. That was pretty neat to see. The 73 would be an A set. And there is radioactive stuff out here, so, with the ice and the fire. So I really feel like, I can't remember the name of it. No one... I don't see anything out here that would really slow you down at the moment. Man, that baking smells so freaking good. Alright, somebody else is hitting that one right now. Just auto to 105. Let me see what that 105 looks like. If it's like the new ones. Yeah, that's like the new ones right there. Let me, I'm gonna refresh too, because I have a feeling there's just some weird junk going on that a refresh might fix. What the heck is up with people out here? Like, just snagging my ships like that. I'm just gonna see what happens. Alright. Now, against the 103, let's see how this guy does. Man, that food smells amazing. Oh my god, it smells so good in my house right now. Wife is baking. Yeah, that right there is crazy talk. He's dead too. Those 103s are just nasty, Dirty Harry. I wouldn't touch a 103 if I were you. I'd leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. All right. So earlier, let's do a refit right here. So we were talking earlier about the agility. If we get the old raid targets back, I really kind of feel like instead of agility, we'd be better off with right here, reflective coating 3, just for because it gives you additional radioactive defense in it as well as evade. So the reflective coating could come in handy. But we're not supposed to be getting those back, I don't believe. But, you know, that would be the best way to help against that particular type. Aside from that, I don't know what else I would change. Dirty Harry, do you mind sharing your build, bud? Are you going to hit that 103? Yeah, I want to watch, man. I ain't gonna lie. Looks like Doom Rooster, I think there's some acknowledgement going on there about the 103s. See if I can... Where are you at, Dirty Harry? I want to hit a 105. There's a 103. There's Renato. There's 105. Found one. Oh, you got 4 the concussive defense armors. Okay. That's good, man. That's a good build. So 4 of the concussive armors, D5 CTs, a blade of 3, guidance scrambler 2, concussive upgrade and hydraulic resistors, 11 new Gatling guns. I can't hit that. Somebody's hitting my Hyperion. I don't want to join that one. I want this one. Now 105 is probably not even there. Alright, somebody's hitting that one already. Did they turn the 105s off or something? Dang, man, I can't hit none of them. No, that one's getting hit. So frustrating. Man, he's getting it too, man, all the way over here. A lot of people out here for sure. Folks, I'm going to say this one time, man. So I know y'all don't want to hear it. But if you like the idea of public preview servers, you want to be able to help Kickside test products before they're released and have an input, this is the opportunity. And when you're out here doing stuff other than what you're supposed to be doing, you know, it doesn't help you out, man. It really does not help you out at all. I mean, it has an impact, man. I just don't understand why people want to come on here and start trolling. I don't find no 105s anywhere. There's another 103. Yeah, he's got it pretty well decked out, got drones and everything. Alright, I'm going to rebuild my boats. All right. Let's see here. A blade of armor right there. That brings my explosive defense up 97. It's a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Now that's got my explosive defense up 95 and concussive at 93. Yeah, he did use a concussive upgrade. But I don't know. I like it like this. Now, it does way too much. That's probably why he took one of the weapons off. And that's even still too high, to be honest with you. I thought I saw, well, I know there's like, isn't there like a new special that just came out in the Forsaken missions that is supposed to reduce that too? Let me see here. Reduce splash. That's stun resistance. Thought there was something. Just trying to think of what I would get rid of. I'm not getting rid of that. I like the explosive system. Let me see here. 62%. If you look at this weapon and this splash is 10, and I add 62% to that, that'll make it 16. Right? Spread is 15, and I'm reducing that by 19%. That is probably about 3, so it'll make it about 12. 11 or 12 spread. I'll just go ahead and take that off and see what it's like without it. And I'm trying to remember what special that was. That was the new Forsaken Mission special, wasn't it? I think I just won it too, whatever it was. I think you're right, Dirty Harry. Alright. Well, if I pull off that explosive and I just go with a concussive upgrade right there, that gave me a little bit back. Probably not enough. 7680. Actually, I think that's perfect. It was 7681 is the number, right? So let's save that. Alright, go to view and docs. Hey, I'm level 99. And I'm 101%. I went over. How did I do that? 7681. Oops. Sorry. Just kind of knocked the crap out of my microphone. Oh, 7621. Oops. 7621. I did 7681. Alright. I guess that means something's got to change here. Let's get rid of that. Alright. And they're out there just steadily having mega hull battles. It's all them, though. All right. I feel like this is what I should be looking at right here. This would be an A set target right here. Now, unlike a sub, if I were in a sub, you know, I could come in unspotted, right, up to a certain degree. So here I got to suck up getting shot at. It's all brute force at this point. Alright, I do have Bloodthirst now, so that's good. I'm just going to put on auto. Scrap. Ooh, yeah, I like that splash, man. That was a 73. There's a 71 up here. There's somebody parked next to it, so I don't really know. I think that Archangel guy's going after it too. Crap. Sandwich is very messy. but it's tasty. Very messy. These things are so slow, the cryo battery might not even be needed, but... This fleet can definitely auto some A sets. I think he's referring to the build. This is the build that I went with right here. That's one ship, of course, but the rest of them are all fully loaded. I mean, just as slow as everything is, I did a 71 and a 73. So I have a feeling that they're zeroing in on what they were trying to do here. I don't see anything else that might be considered an A set. 71, 73, 75. Let's go check that out. Hey, Shane, what's up, man? Well, somebody's hitting that one already. Crap. Sorry, folks, I just realized I wasn't on Discord. I forgot about rebooting and all that. But I'm on there now. My boats are splitting up. All right, that wasn't too bad. Hey, Bo. Alright. So that was basically 3 targets without any, without repairing. 3 A-set targets without repairing. I hit a 71, a 73, and a 75. Now, granted, that's 18 coins. I don't know what the point payout's going to be on those targets when the time comes. You know what I mean? But I know for 18 coins, people generally expect 18 million points. I don't think you're going to get that with this fleet. I don't see it happening. Hey, Wilbert. Bones a lot. I don't know. Is there anything else people want me to do on here? I mean, you want me to go after B sets? I think going after B sets is probably not going to be much of a challenge, to be honest with you. Yeah. The B sets would be really simple with that plate. So, I don't know, it's an option, but I don't know that it's really the best option. Hey, Super, what's up, man? Super, I refunded a bunch of gold to you, man. I sent you a bunch of gold, man, because you had my my playlist was pretty loaded down the other day, and so I still played the music, but you know, I went and put all that money, those credits back in your account too. So I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of done for now on here, to be honest with you. I kind of felt like the Tideseeker was changing throughout, because at one point it seemed like the armor points went up. Let me see here. I know in here are the blueprints. The armor points now say 24,000 standard. At one point it was 35,000. So it has gotten tweaked. The Garwood Gatling gun. And then we got the advanced concussive payload right there. Yeah, I meant credits. Super. Yeah. You know, I think you probably knew what I meant. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think I may be done on here for now. So I'm probably going to go ahead and just load up on my regular game. I do have Forsaken missions to work on. I don't know. I probably need to get this preview server thing here. The preview server was supposed to last for 2 hours. It was 11:30 to 1:30 kickside time. So that would be another 38 minutes. I'm just going to say easy enough. How would you rate the Tideseeker's performance against the event's targets? I'm just going to say appropriate for now. I don't know. Should I say something different? Do you feel the Tideseeker would be a valuable addition to your PvE? Yeah, I love smoking them subs, I'll tell you that. Would you change anything about the Tideseeker? No, probably not. How well do you think the Garwood Gatling gun and advanced concussive payload complement the Tideseeker? Well, quite honestly, I mean, it's concussive, so, you know, I'm not a big fan of the range reduction from this hull. It has that range reduction on the attack. Concussive range, at least now it's only 5%. Starting off it was 50%. Or 15. It was 15%, wasn't it, in the beginning? So, I mean, yeah, definitely they complement. Concussive reload, concussive damage. Do you feel the Garwood Gatling gun and advanced concussive payload are valuable additions to your arsenal? That Garwood Gatling gun, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the future spotter. That thing is pretty amazing. I would actually take like the launchers or whatever I'm using for spot on other hulls and put that on instead. So yeah, I like it. Would you change anything about the Garwood Gatling gun or advanced concussive payload? I don't know. I kind of feel like this is just a very positive preview right here. A survey, rather. What do you think? Weak hull? Oh, yeah, I guess you guys are probably right. The repair times were pretty high. Did you change anything about that? Yeah, repair time. Let's see what it says about the base repair time right now. That's under miscellaneous. So it's actually already been reduced. The repair time on that's already down to 2 hours and 48 minutes. So the repair time was an issue. 2 hours and 48 minutes. I still think it could be less than that. Yeah. You think the Gatling gun needs more range and turn speed? More range with turn speed? You don't think the range is enough? Their turn speed's not fine? Alright. All right. 105 is okay. Okay. I think just that range debuff kind of kills it, right? Is because when you take one of these boats here, let me see here. I wish it actually would reflect the range here. Right now it says 93. Range is 93. Wait a second. Did they change that too? Or that's with the debuff. Let me see here. I think they dropped the range. They dropped the range and because it was like 105. Dang it. It's kind of hard to know how on this survey. It's like if they're changing it constantly on the preview, you know, tweaking it. You know, how do they know what we're responding to? You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be awesome. Dang it. Our son's locked out. Well, there was one target that shouldn't have been in here, which you're referring to. There was one target that was in here that the 103 is not an event target. That was actually added accidentally, and it actually looks like it's already been reaped from the map too. It's not actually in here anymore. And sorry if it's loud. My son just came in, and. Let's see if I can find another 105. Looks like they're putting all A sets out here. I'm seeing A sets and B sets primarily. Yeah, I don't see anything else. No more S sets are being spawned. But yeah, the 103 shouldn't have even been in here. Okay. Alright, I'll do 75. You didn't like the hull or the weapon? You're going back to WoW. Take care, Captain. Have a good one, man. Where the heck is my boat? I'm just going to let it auto. Now, I'm kind of wondering, initially it was 105 with a 15% debuff on the range. And I'm wondering if the 93 and the 5% debuff is the same range. Obviously, you know, I'd need to do some math to get that down. Ah, they had to split up, didn't they? Whee! Yeah, that was. I think they're tuned pretty well right now. I think they are. But yeah, regarding the repair time currently is 3 hours 43 minutes. For that target, 8 coins. I doubt it was 8 million points. You know what I mean? I doubt it was 8 million points. So I don't know if this is more designed for the grinder or what. You know what I mean? I really don't know. Yeah, I do. I like the oil slicks. They're fun. It's terrible when you can't turn, though. Dang, they're gonna let the other guy get away. What a bunch of crap, man. Hey, take care, and swear. Have a good one. All right. All right. I think I'm gonna cut this video off after this one. I'm gonna finish the 71. I'm gonna put in my survey and all that. I'd highly recommend if you manage to do the preview that you put your surveys in. All the feedback, even if it's negative, is you know, as long as it's productive, you know, it can impact the game. So, you know, let your opinions be known. Yeah, I don't know that that Explosive System 4 had much impact, because those things shoot plenty fast already. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed it. I'm gonna clip this one out and I'm gonna put it up on YouTube. I got like another video I need to put up too from one of the campaigns, but I'm definitely done on here for now. You folks, if you're here for the preview, I do appreciate it. I'm actually going to go ahead and give everybody some credits real quick. Credits and plus viewers 250. So come back and spend it. Those credits are really only good on my stream. If you want more information about the credits, you actually have to look underneath my Twitch stream here for more info. But basically, it's song requests. You can use them on Rochambeau. And if you manage to save enough, I do have a leaderboard, but if you do manage to save enough, you know, you can potentially even buy scares. Those are pretty expensive, though. They're about 5,000 credits. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream for now and try cropping these videos out and putting them up. And I'll see y'all later. Take care. I don't know why that thing's got no sound. The price is wrong, B. Take care.